Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Gemini. How are you? Hope all's well. Before I get going, I just want to remind people not to use links or hashtags in your comments because they will be removed. So I don't want those to be removed. I like to read them. I can pick up on your energies. Okay, Gemini, let's see what's happening with you. The overall energy surrounding Gemini singles. There we go. I see the Chariot and Ten of Earth. Gemini. Ooh, that one wants to come out. Oh, someone's in hermit mode here. Little Virgo energy. But it's just an energy of someone who's spending some time alone here. And I feel it has to do with a partnership. Yeah, someone's thinking about partnering up. This is a person who's determined, but they're looking for clues and answers, sort of how to kind of take control of the situation here. It's a person who's determined to have success, to partner up with someone, or they're determined to find someone who's successful. Yeah, but it's about two people, though. This is about partnering up, so it's an energy of long-term stability. Yeah, house and a home, Ten of Pentacles energy. This could be somebody, if you have a place where you generally go, this is often a place where people congregate, where they spend money. It's often a safe place. It's possible there's someone here who wants to connect here, but they're definitely looking for clues. I mean, looking for some kind of answers here. Yeah. Maybe somebody who's just determined to have a partnership, someone who's stable, reliable, dependable, successful. Let's have a look, Gemini. There we go. Yeah, I do see some change. Positive change for the better. Yeah, someone's thinking of going down this path. So this is someone exploring their, it's a path someone's been on, but I feel someone's ready for change, and I see change for the better. So this is somebody thinking of going down another path here, making some sort of choice. Oops. These ones want to come out. Yeah, it's a person seeing the truth. It's also a person who comes up with some kind of idea. Yeah, I see burdens, responsibilities, baggage. So this is, I feel it's really just giving confirmation. Someone wants someone who's reliable, dependable, someone who pulls their weight in a relationship. So it's just someone who's kind of sitting on the fence here. See, just sitting on the fence, thinking about communicating or hoping for communication. But you can see that Ace of Swords is someone seeing the truth. It has to do with success. It has to do with moving forward here. It's a person who's determined. Yeah, we got this is a person slow and steady wins the race. This is a person who's hoping something is successful. A lot of focus on money here. Could be somebody who has, paying off some bills. It's a Ten of Wands, so it's an energy of, paying off bills, paying off a business, a mortgage. But it's also an energy of someone reliable. This is a really interesting read for you, Gemini. A little Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. It's some Cancer. Someone weighing the pros and the cons of a situation. Should I or shouldn't I? It's good. If you're already seeing someone, they may be thinking of taking this to the next level, but this is a person who's assessing the situation. They're assessing this, and it has to do with, someone who's dependable, reliable, someone who pulls their weight, or someone here who's been really focused on their money, back and forth here. Someone robbing Peter to pay Paul, to pay off, like I say, a house, mortgage, a car, things like that. So, but it does look like that's something that's happened here. It's a person I feel who's ready for something here. Yeah, we got the Two of Cups. This is someone ready to connect with the soulmate energy. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, we have an Emperor. We got someone here who's dependable, stable. Someplace in your social circle. Yeah, a friend of a friend energy. There's someone here, I feel. It's often a person who's coming up with an idea to communicate, to approach somebody. Now, if you have a place where you go, this person could be around you. Now, and it could be a business owner if you go to someone's business, but this is a person I feel. Like, I mean, this card here, I love this card in this deck because it has someone sitting on the fence to do with their life path. It's an energy of change, some kind of change. I see abundance. I feel there's prosperity because this looks like someone who's been, it's a person who feels they, deserve to be financially successful. This is someone who's been paying off bills, juggling multiple jobs, working really hard. Yeah, but it's also someone who sometimes procrastinates a little. Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, but look at this energy. I actually feel like you got someone who's, they're either going to approach you and they're just coming up with an idea, or if you're already seeing this person, they may be thinking of taking this to the next level. This is an emperor. This is someone who's soul searching their path in life. Yeah, they're thinking. This is someone thinking about commitment, marriage, whether someone's right for them or not. Let's have a look at that Two of Wands. Let's get that out of the way. Yeah, so it has to do with success. So someone's pride may be getting in the way. So it has to do with someone who likes to be a good provider. So, yeah, a little pride and ego. This is definitely a person who's successful. So I do feel it's someone who's focused on that, paying off debt, bills, mortgages, car payments, things like that. Yeah, but I feel that truth is what's really going to pull this together. It's often just an idea, too, where someone comes up with an idea to talk, to communicate. To approach somebody. But really, I feel those of you, if you're seeing someone, they are thinking of taking it to the next level. Whoops. Yeah, see, this is a person here trying to decide if this is long-term, if it'll be successful, or should they walk away. It's definitely a person who's searching, and I do feel with the Hermit, soul searching. This is an energy of two people possibly looking for the same thing. Because I am seeing two, social circle. This could be someone you've crossed paths with before. I feel like you've crossed paths with this person. Somebody may have walked away. It's possible. But I feel with the Chariot, it's a person who's determined to be successful, determined to have a successful relationship. Someone who's searching for a person they can count on, rely on, marriage material. That's what I feel this is all about. Yeah, you've got someone here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now, some of you might have a choice between a couple people. You may be kind of, back and forth, tossing out ideas, comparing one person. It's possible you've walked away from someone because it wasn't long term or they weren't giving you attention. Yeah, because this is often an energy where something isn't a victory and then walking away towards, I feel someone here could be comparing as well, someone to someone else they've walked away from. Somebody who wasn't reliable or stable, dependable. You see? Yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. Could be someone who has a lot of debt, a lot of bills, or they work multiple jobs. They have no time to give you the attention you want. They're definitely focused on that. But I actually feel there's someone here who is successful. So whatever it is you're leaving behind here, yeah. And if it's not yourself, it's this person. Leaving something behind that isn't long-term successful. It's an energy where somebody comes into a situation. They already feel like it's not going to be successful. They already feel, so they start to focus more on their money, their finances. They're assessing the situation. But this is a thank you, but no thank you. But it's also a person who's looking at, like, I feel your paths have crossed with someone here. I really feel like you've crossed paths with this person someplace. You've maybe even had a conversation, friend of a friend, an acquaintance. Yeah, I don't know if there was a rejection, but to me it looks more like someone feels they missed an opportunity. So let's have a look at that. Yeah, because I feel like your paths have crossed with this person. Little Sag energy here too. I mean, it has to do with planning, preparing for success, but it's also an energy of someone who breaks free when someone sits on the fence where they won't take it to the next level. They procrastinate. They're more focused on other things. This is definitely a person who often works multiple jobs. You know, someone who has a lot of weight on their shoulders, a lot, you know, a lot on their plate here. So, yeah, we've got, yeah, some of you have definitely got choices here. Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Yeah, see, should I reach out or not? Should I or shouldn't I? Like, you might even have a couple people thinking of reaching out to you here. It's quite possible. You can flip that energy. But yeah, I feel it's an energy of reciprocity. Will someone reciprocate? See? Yeah. Tell me more about this Six of Pentacles. Oh, there we have, yeah. So it's someone trusting their intuition, their inner knowing. This is someone who already knows the answers they're seeking. They're seeking something. Some of you have broken free. You know, maybe it's yourself looking for someone new. You know, hoping to connect with someone new. But if it's not you, you've got some other people here. Pisces energy, trusting the intuition. Yeah, this is someone who's not very generous with their time, their energy. Someone who's not reciprocating. And it could be someone who's looking at that. You may not feel the same. You may not reciprocate. You may not be interested. It's simple as that. So, let's look at the Ten of Earth. Yeah, we got someone who's thinking of dating someone else here. Yeah, there's definitely someone who's thinking about asking you out. But I do see a choice. I mean, some of you, it's yourself here with a choice. Choosing between two, looking for someone who's just right. This is it's an energy of someone who's spending some time alone contemplating their life path. So, let's have a look at that Two of Cups. Yeah, you got an opportunity coming in here. Some sort of invitation. It's the start of something. Now, this is often a person who takes the lead, but you can see someone here. Somebody here who, somebody with maybe some ego, or just somebody who takes pride in something here. But yeah, I feel like this, you got this pentacle here, and I feel it's coming from this person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I mean, it could be the other way around, but I feel like with this Three of Cups here, there's some kind of invitation, the start of something here. It's solid, reliable. Yeah, it's an energy of building a foundation. And this has to do with community. So it could have to do with living in another community, or just some kind of celebration, some kind of event here. Maybe even introducing to friends and family, taking it to the next level. Let's have a look at the Emperor here. Wow, you got a person leveling up. I mean, this could be one person going through these motions, these energies. There it is, taking something to the next level, that crossroads. It has to do with commitment and marriage. Someone's thinking about that. Tell me about the Six of Wands. See, it's an energy of a person who comes in. They come into a situation. They sit on the fence. And it could be yourself, just thinking this isn't going to be long-term successful. I'm going to walk away and connect with someone else. It's not emotionally fulfilling. It's often a person, you may have someone who comes in just when they want attention. But then when you want attention, you see, that's what I kind of feel. It's the breadcrumbing. It's someone who, I feel like you already know. There's someone here who isn't very generous with their time, energy, or even their emotions. So often it's just a person who, they come in and get attention and then they ignore the other person, or they don't want the responsibility of a relationship. So, yeah, but I feel like, it's an energy of asking someone out, dating, courting, someone who takes action. This looks like a place. Someone's about to take action. So if you have a place where you go close to home, your neighborhood, I feel like you got a person who's going to approach. So it's often just a person approaching someone, going down that path. But if you are already seeing someone, they may be thinking of taking this, it's step by step, the next level. This is also a person who's leveled up. So higher paid job, position. It's making sure you're both on the same level. Yeah, I really like this reading. I feel like you got a person who's really contemplating that life path. They're thinking a lot, looking for clues and answers, whether someone's right for them. Okay, marriage, commitment, building that. This is about, I love this because it's building the foundation first on friendship. So this could be someone who's a friend or an acquaintance, a friend of a friend. So, but if you have some sort of a choice here, or it's a person who has a choice, they're definitely leaving something behind. They're definitely moving on. It's an energy of moving on, and maybe even moving and relocating. Could be part of this. If you're seeing someone, they may be thinking these things. Could be you too, though. Let's have a look at this Eight of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, see, it's a look at the energies. And then we have the Page, the King, the Knight. So this is a person who I feel is often apprehensive. They're not so sure, but it has to do with communication. It's the way someone communicates. See, sitting on the fence. Now, I don't know if this is someone waiting for you to communicate with them, or it's the other way around, but I feel like we have a person here who's kind of looking at this energy, a situation, why it wasn't successful. I mean, maybe you rejected someone or said thanks but no thanks because of the way they communicated. They were very hesitant. It's a person who looks at the details. I feel this is someone looking at why a situation wasn't. I mean, it could be a past relationship that wasn't successful where they're comparing you to someone else. Yeah, very interesting energy, though. I actually feel this is very, very positive. It's just it's a person going, I feel, through those energies, those emotions and the motions, because they're assessing the situation. Whether if they reach out, will you reciprocate? Will you feel the same? Or, because they're looking at this, assessing it. Or will you, reject them? And it's something that may have already happened. Tell me about that Four of Cups. Oh, my goodness. Let's fill in the blanks here. Why is the Four of Cups here for Gemini? Yes, this is someone being very cautious, careful what they wish for. So I do feel there's someone who keeps things to themselves. I do feel there's someone here. That's what I feel. It's a person who just comes in when they want attention. I do feel there's someone here who definitely is used to being chased. For those of you where there's a couple people, okay, where you're not seeing anybody, I feel like what this is someone here who kind of keeps all their feelings to themselves. They keep everything to themselves. Someone here is not so sure. This is an energy of someone who's, maybe a little worried about rejection, but I feel there's someone who keeps everything to themselves. I feel like you already know. Or this person already knows you may not reciprocate. But it's also an energy of someone being generous. This is often an energy of someone being generous with their energy, their time. See, I feel some of you know somebody already isn't. Someone here is a bit of a miser, maybe a little cheap. That's what I kind of feel. Because I feel like we have an energy of wanting a partner, somebody who reciprocates, somebody who pulls their weight in a relationship they want to build. Because I do feel it's if some of you have been exploited or someone's taken advantage of you before, because it could be someone who's thinking that too. It could be, you can reverse that. But like I say, I feel like, with that Pisces, trust your inner knowing. It's like you already know. Or this person already knows. You may not feel the same. Yeah, I feel like some of you are just kind of breaking free from something too. And I feel like you got a person who's coming in. Yeah, I do see someone possibly at a distance. It could be somebody at a distance who wants to come and see you. I do see that energy of travel, moving, relocation. Wow. Just take all these little points, for themselves here. Some of them will resonate, some of them won't. Let's have a look at this Justice. Why is Justice here? What is Justice here for single Gemini? Come on. It's an energy of someone waiting for the right opportunity, but it's also an energy of someone investing, hoping something pays off. So it's an energy of someone who's thinking of being more generous with their time and energy. And I mean, maybe it's yourself, maybe, because I'm actually seeing other people's energy here. I'm seeing this Libra, someone with a little Libra in their chart. It's about investing, being patient, hoping something pays off. So I feel it is possible if you're patient, this could pay off. I mean, whoever this person is, because I see someone wanting to build a foundation. And I also feel, for those of you where you are kind of comparing someone or you're making a choice here, you're looking at the person who wants to build a foundation. But it's building it on friendship first. Two people seeing eye to eye. Two people who get each other. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. See, it's an energy of a person. See, someone's hopes and dreams. So there is some wishful thinking. I do see an energy of being a little cautious, being a little careful what you wish for. But I feel it has to do with someone releasing things that no longer serve, letting go. But it's also an energy of someone looking at whether this is in their best interest, whether it's yourself or someone else. But it, you know, some Aquarius energy here now too, Gemini. Yeah, I feel it's these two people around you, because it does look like, you know, it's a situation. I feel someone's sitting on the fence looking for communication. It has to do with someone communicating with someone, giving them attention, long-term plans. It's an energy of something that wasn't a victory. Someone's looking at why they didn't have a victory. It could have to do with a whole other relationship, because I see them kind of looking at that. And they feel very apprehensive, but it has to do with how they communicate. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. So maybe this person's seeing why you rejected them. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. Someone who didn't share their feelings. Now, I'm not seeing a lot of emotion here. I'm seeing, you know, a lot of money issues, a lot of travel, movement, change. So it's possible this is someone who's thinking of communicating. Maybe you've changed yourself. You may have changed. Tell me about that world. Yeah, see, it has to do with someone being strong, confident, Sag and Leo energy. See, it has to do with someone's inner strength. But it's also an energy of someone who, often this is a person who's not very confident. They communicate where they're not really confident that it's going to be successful. They want it to be. That's why I feel like it's a person reflecting on some sort of communication that wasn't, whether it has to do with you or someone else. But yeah, this is the King of Pentacles. I mean, there's some kind of truth here. This is someone seeing the truth. Why it was a situation wasn't successful. Why it wasn't long term. Now, often you get people who sit on the fence. The grass is always greener on the other side. So, you know, it's an energy of somebody making, you know, I feel someone here is about to make up their mind about, you know, moving forward with someone. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles. I feel for some of you, this is all one person, but I feel for some of you, there's an energy of two people. You know, we got some heavy Capricorn energy. This is some sort of obsession, workaholic energy, something unhealthy often too. So someone's looking back at why a relationship wasn't successful. It's very unhealthy, you know, and I feel they're looking at this. And I do see this as someone who, maybe it's why you walked away. They weren't giving you attention. Maybe you tried to get their attention. Yeah, you know, there's so many variables here, but I mean, it's all just popping into my head, but there's just so much positive energy. I feel like we have a person just going through those motions of reflecting on past relationships or a situation, some of you even with yourself. But this is a person I feel who kept everything to themselves. They weren't very generous with their time, their energy, their feelings. They were also possibly very secretive. But I also feel like there's some kind of truth. I feel like you already know. You already know something. Now, it could be a person who's afraid someone's chasing them, trying to take advantage of them. But on the flip side, it's an energy of them looking like they're trying to take advantage of you. So this person's reflecting on it. So, you know, some sort of conversation. I feel that it's someone who didn't communicate clearly. And I think they're having that little aha moment where they realize why it wasn't. Now, whether they had an unsuccessful relationship in the past. I do see someone focus a lot on work, workaholic, always working. You know, this is someone who's determined to be financially successful. So they may not have paid you enough attention because that was their focus. And you can see it here. The focus on their money, a person who feels they deserve the right to be successful, but it's also a person who feels they deserve the right to have a partner who also is, someone they can be proud of. So there's this really an interesting energy here. Yeah, but I see someone's releasing things that no longer serve, but this is someone's hopes and dreams that you take this offer. They want to build. This is a person who wants to start something, and it looks like it's going to start with an invitation. You know, taking things to the next level, introducing to friends, and it depends what level you're at. If you are seeing someone, But wow, this person, I feel, if you don't know who this is, they're around you. And the simpler form of this for those of you where, you know, you have no idea who this is. There's someone who maybe travels for work, comes into your place of business, but this is someone who wants to ask someone out. And I do feel they're kind of waiting for the right time. They want to go about things right. They're trying to be patient. Because this is a person who's not patient. This is often an energy of someone who's in a hurry to take things to the next level. So it's an energy of someone who wants a situation, I feel, to be successful, so they're slowing down and learning to be more patient. So approaching you in that energy. I mean, this is an emperor. This is someone leveling up financially, too. So, yeah, you've got somebody here with some Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And then that Libra and Aquarius energy. That's why I feel like some of you, there's definitely an energy of two. And it could be you comparing two people here. Yeah, this person's ready to take a leap of faith. They're definitely reflecting, maybe even on past relationships. But they are releasing burdens, baggage, possibly from the past, things that no longer serve. It could be people, releasing people. If somebody who's been dating other people, playing the field, they could be thinking of releasing anyone. You know, I really like this. It's a person who's just kind of contemplating their next phase, I feel, in their life, where it is they want to be. They're very goal-oriented, very determined. See, it has to do with someone who also needs to let go of control. Yeah, so I feel like it's someone who's definitely that workaholic. And if you've dealt with someone who's a workaholic, all they do is work. Okay, all they do is work. And it could be them. Again, all work and no play. See, it's being youthful, playful, going down this path. I feel there's someone who's just ready for that next phase in their life. And I feel they're going to approach you. There's something about you, I feel, in this energy. But I do feel that, you know, they're looking at how a situation may play out. You may not be interested. You may not be interested. Thanks, but no thanks. So they're going to, if this is someone who's learned a lesson from the past, learning a lesson from past, whether it's you or someone else, it looks like another relationship where they didn't communicate clearly. I feel their intentions. They've learned something from that, and they're going to come in with definite intentions. They're coming in right. See? Putting their best foot forward, coming in right, communicating something solid, reliable. See, it's showing you they're dependable, they're invested. So whoever this is, if you're starting to feel those energies, this is some of the, you know, the energies this person's going through. But for those of you who have a choice between several people, you may have someone here you're no longer interested. If you have someone coming back around, it just comes in when they want attention. Yeah, so you may decide, you may look at it yourself and see this may not be a healthy situation and decide to walk away and take another opportunity. But yeah, lessons learned. See, asking someone out. This is someone doing things, you know, taking the action to communicate. It's how they communicate with emotion. There's no emotion here. This is someone who didn't, you know, share something. It has to do with how they communicate, whether it's with you or a past situation that didn't work out. So this person's definitely wise. Tell me about this King of Rods energy. Yeah, crazy. Yes, it's a person just kind of waiting. They're waiting here. It's an energy of making a choice, choosing the one. And it's also an energy of someone coming back around. It could be yourself. You've been waiting for someone here. But I think this person's going to wait. And to me, it looks like the right place and the right time. You could have if you've crossed paths with this person before and had a conversation, they may be going to that place kind of waiting for you to show up. So maybe this is someone who keeps missing you. So, you know, they want to connect. I can see they want to connect. Everything. This is someone here is looking at their hopes and dreams, everything they could want. The star. You know, it has to do with someone who's very popular, very well known, someone who's very social. Yeah, the star. Let's have a look at that star energy. See, it's all the pieces of the puzzle are coming together here. Yeah, it's somebody definitely crushing. A person with sentimental kind of energy. It could have to do with children, single parent energy as well. But it's also a person who's reminiscing. See, someone's reminiscing. I can see it. They're thinking of past relationship, childhood, with somebody when they were younger, the way they approached them, where they weren't patient. They rushed in quick, wanted to take it to the next level. Or it could be someone who's rushed into a relationship before, maybe had children very young, and it became a very unhealthy situation. So it's a person who's definitely cautious. I can see this person being very cautious, playing it safe, just giving a little bit. But because of some of that energy, this is someone who didn't get what they wanted. They never got what they wanted. Never been completely fulfilled. So this is a really interesting energy, and these two were sitting there too. So this is someone who kind of pulls back, takes a little look. It's an energy where this is someone who's having that moment where they realize that somebody just wasn't right for them. They just aren't right. Something feels off. They're trusting their intuition. And this could be yourself too, if you're making a choice. But I feel like you got a person around you who's going through these motions. See, it has to do with being dependable, reliable. See, it's about starting off right, showing somebody that they're dependable, reliable, that they want to connect. It's about talking, communicating, connecting. It has to do with that emotional connection. That's what I feel. This is a person who often acts aloof, like they're not interested. See, there's someone who may act that way. They could be crazy about you. So it really has to do with this person just taking the lead and throwing caution to the wind, living in the moment, being more playful, youthful, having more fun. Because I do feel it's a person who feels that, and if it is someone you've dealt with and you know who this is, I feel this is someone looking. You may reject them. They're looking at how it may play out, or how something played out before. Like I said, lessons from past relationships when they were young, playful, youthful. See, I feel it's an energy of someone just living in the moment, being more playful. This is often a person who's very strict, very structured, very disciplined. So this is an emperor. I mean, this is somebody who's, I feel, quite successful. Somebody obviously self-made, possibly even a workaholic. But I feel it has to do with this person, in that the energy of Leo, Sag energy, possibly Aries. There's fire here. Yeah, you see, I feel for each of you, it'll likely be a little different, some of the signs in their chart or the energies. But, I mean, there's some fire, there's some passion. But I feel it has to do with chemistry. See, some of you, if you have a choice, you may feel chemistry's off, or you're kind of, it's an energy of leaving something behind. But it's about planting the seed, building a foundation. It has to do with somebody coming in right, showing someone they're stable, loyal, long-term plans through thick and thin. So it's an energy of, I feel, a lot to do with being patient as far as taking things to the next level. Just be friends first. So, yeah, I feel as if someone learned some lessons about rushing into relationships because something turned out very unhealthy, and it wasn't long-term. It wasn't successful. Yeah, see, this is someone thinking about their future. This is definitely a goal-oriented energy, but this is someone seeing the bigger picture, what makes them happy. See, it's about investing in happiness. It's also an energy of someone showing you they're invested, putting all those cups on the table. This is where two people, put themselves out there, put all their cups on the table. This is not a person who generally likes to put themselves out there in that way, but they're looking at why situations, even past people they've dated, why they weren't successful, why they've never really got what they wanted, because it's someone who didn't get what they wanted. And they're going to reach out. They know if they want someone to reciprocate, see, they already know the answers they're seeking. They're seeking something, their life path decisions. So just take all these little points I brought up, one by one here. So let me pull out a couple of outcome cards. But yeah, this person's definitely looking into that future where they see themselves very goal-oriented. They see themselves married, investing. But they also, it's an energy of patience paying off. So if you can be patient with this person when they come in, okay, yourself, if you've rushed into a relationship that ended up being very unhealthy. But I also, again, like I see, it's an energy of energy of control, letting go of control. It has to do with releasing things that no longer serve so they can realize their hopes and dreams. and letting go of control, the obsessive energy, but that workaholic too. It's someone who needs to learn to be a little more playful. You know, work, work, and no play. I see that too. And if you have two people, you're just comparing those energies. Yeah, so someone's looking at all the possibilities. Seven of Water, yeah, they feel optimistic, definitely. They're looking at all the possibilities, how this could play out. They're fantasizing, romanticizing. They're thinking about past relationships, possibly all the people they've dated. See, they're taking all the lessons from all that dating. This is someone who's been playing the field, I feel, for a while. They're now thinking about commitment. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. So there it is. You're manifesting this. Something you're manifesting here. If you have two people, like I say, you could be comparing them. You have a decision here, I feel. But whoever this person is, it has to do with somebody who's successful, stable, loyal, someone who wants long-term. They want marriage and commitment. There's somebody who's all about family, children. You may be past that children stage, or there could be, you know, blended family situation as well. But I see two people connecting. You know, see, patience, whatever it is you're manifesting, patience. That's what it says, be patient. You have all the tools, you have everything you need to manifest what you want. But I also feel this person's looking at what you bring to the table. So if you're already seeing this person, or they're around you and you're aware of them, because I do feel whether you know them or not, your paths have already crossed. This is someone who maybe acted like they weren't interested, but they were. Or maybe you did that. So, yeah. But it's an energy of patience paying off here. Yeah, it's an energy of love, Gemini. There's your energy finally coming out. This is like a very unique, it's a very unique situation. I also see someone who can be quite eccentric. There's something different, and it could be yourself, something different about you, where you're unique. You're not chasing. I feel like you're not chasing this person. And that's where I feel now I see this energy where you're driving someone crazy. Now, they're obsessed here. Tell me more on that and we'll wrap this up. Yeah, this is someone who's got some feelings. They've kept it to themselves. They're definitely in that hermit mode. Some of you, it's Capricorn. Some of you, Virgo. Others of you, possibly Taurus. Or it's just energies. It really could be anyone. But I feel this is someone who's about to live in the moment. They're going to come towards you. Because for me, I feel, quite honestly, a lot of you have no idea who this is going to be. But your paths have crossed. Now, this is somebody, your paths are going to cross again. Because I feel like someone's waiting patiently for you to be someplace. Once this person connects with you, there's going to be a conversation. They're going to invite you to their home. This is someone who's going to show you. Okay, this is an energy of somebody here who's sincere. They're going to show you they're sincere by introducing you to some friends and family, inviting you to their home. Okay, it could be either or. So I really like this reading for you. So this is an energy of someone's journey in love. This is an energy of a journey. Why past relationships weren't successful and how they can be in the future. So yeah, there's love here. And some of you have a choice too. I can see some of you have a choice between several people because you're manifesting. And I feel it's an energy of just being patient. I do think your patience can possibly pay off here. Absolutely, because you got a person who's, I mean, this is somebody who's definitely wants love, longing for love. They've never really had that. They've never been completely fulfilled. And the other person, if there's two, is someone who's just waiting for the one, waiting to connect with the right person. Someone who's, you know, used to being chased, gets a lot of attention. They're very attractive, very charming. Okay. Yeah, so it's an energy of several people for some of you, but I really like this. Do take care, okay? Just a little bit more time here, I feel, but if you have a place where you generally go, where you socialize, someplace not too far away, I mean, it could be traveling. It's possible you cross paths with someone traveling, but I really feel this is more like lessons, learning to learn those lessons and knowing when to avoid a disaster, okay? Yeah, beautiful. Take care, and we'll see you guys soon.